This is going to be my very first celebrity scent review. I figured why not start with the most hyped and talked about, Ariana Grande's Cloud, released in 2018. I'm going to put that fragrance up against Ariana Grande's latest release from 2021 called God is a Woman. Hello everyone, I'm Beve and welcome to Beve Scents. I hope you're all doing well. Now let's start this video with Ariana Grande's Cloud. She is a fruity floral gourmand, comes in an eau de parfum concentration, and this is the 50 ml bottle. Here she is, floating on a cloud. Now you open the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume by pulling it out of the base and pulling off the topper. You don't really need the base. It does stand up by itself. Oh yeah. This is a burst of candied sweetness. We're talking about praline, chocolate. This is so gourmand. It is so good. You want it to last forever. Sweet and delicious, like pastries and bonbons. This fragrance has top notes of lavender, pear, and bergamot. That first burst is just pastry goodness. And now it's giving way quickly to citrus, kind of floral, but more aromatic. But that sweetness is still there. In the mid, you have whipped cream, notes of praline, coconut, and orchid flower. During the mid of this fragrance, you'll get the gourmand notes coming through the citrus notes again, and it's this point that you might actually pick up on that elusive coconut note. It's very fleeting. But as you head to the dry down, those woodsy notes come up. You get a smoky, honeyed, caramel drizzled over woodsy notes. And the fragrance kind of lands on a bed of woodsiness, sweetened woods. Yeah, that's how I'd call it. It's very pleasant. The base notes for Ariana Grande's Cloud are musk and woody notes. I'm starting to think that musk reads as smokiness to me. This fragrance dies down really fast and becomes really soft and mild, and it sits rather close to the skin, but the gourmand notes in this just float in the air. It's very airy, and while on your skin you may sometimes only get the citrus notes, but in the air you're going to smell pastries and praline goodness. Now, where will I be wearing Ariana Grande's Cloud? Let's see. To class, coffee dates, brunch, anytime I feel like it, because this is just a happy fragrance. You know what? think this is the fragrance that Alice in Wonderland was wearing to that crazy tea party. This would have been her fragrance. This pairs very well with pastries, bonbons, cakes, desserts, teas and coffees. This would be your go-to. Next up is Ariana Grande's first clean fragrance, which is being marketed as vegan and cruelty-free. Here is God is a Woman. God is a Woman is an amber floral fragrance, comes in an eau de parfum concentration, and this is the 50 ml bottle. It's meant to approximate the entry to a stone cave. To get the perfume out of the holder, I usually just tilt it and pull it out so I get a firm grip on the glass, because otherwise, if you pull it by the cap, sometimes it lets go. Just makes it a little bit easier. It is notable that the holder is made of 60% plant-based sustainable materials. Bravo, Ariana Grande. Now, what does this smell like? Well, there's that burst of sweetness right off the top. It's really got a lot of alcohol. There's a freshness to it. And I'm picking up this green note. Coming through is this spicy, musky note. That muskiness is persistent. And then that green note is persistent. The top notes for this fragrance are pear and ambrette. Later on in the mid of this fragrance, you get floral aspects just kind of like zinging through. It's like violet, rose. I swear there's something else, like, I don't know if it's the vanilla trying to pierce through, but then that green note comes back. When it's floral, it's very pleasant. The mid notes for this fragrance are orris and Turkish rose. Now in the dry down for this, you get woody notes. And floating right above the woody notes, you still have this freshness, this greenness to the fragrance. This dies down to a mild woodsy scent, and there's this smothered vanilla note that's always trying to come through that never quite makes it, except possibly the following morning. Like when I sprayed this on in the evening and I thought, oh, it was gone and it was just woodsy notes. Well, the next morning where I sprayed this perfume, there was like this faintest vanilla scent. The base notes for God is a Woman are Madagascar vanilla and sandalwood. Now, where would one wear Ariana Grande's God is a Woman? Well, let me first start off by saying conceptually, I think this is more about God as Mother Nature as opposed to God as the divine feminine. I think that this fragrance is best suited for the outdoors, the summertime. It's really cold right now, so I don't think it's the best time to really test this out. I think it needs a lot of heat to really make it shine. But if you're an outdoorsy kind of person, you can handle a green note, you love woody fragrances, you would enjoy this probably in the outdoors. If you work for parks and recreation services, this might be your scent. If you're into taking long walks in the forest, this might be your scent. Now here are my takeaways from these two fragrances. Both of these perfumes lasted about 4 to 5 hours on my skin before becoming a skin scent. Even when I thought they were gone, the following morning, there was some faint residue still clicking onto my skin. And if you put your nose really close, you could make out a little bit of something. Now, Cloud was delicious, playful, happy, indulgent. Definitely intrigued me and made me want to look into some more decadent gourmands. She's definitely everyone's favorite girl. Whereas God is a Woman was more of a freshie. She was straightforward, serious, simple yet familiar. The only thing that these two fragrances have in common are possibly the same woody notes. If I had to pick my favorite, it would of course have to be Ariana Grande's Cloud. Please comment below and let me know what your favorite Ariana Grande perfumes are. And don't forget to subscribe. I love you for watching. Bye.